he took his stand on a mound of turf piled high. His countenance was undismayed, and his own fearlessness justly inspired fear in others. Anger prompted the words he spoke. Soldiers who lately raged against an absent man, with fury in your faces and gestures, here is my breast bare and ready for your stabs. Plant here your swords and fly if you wish to end the war. That you have no stomach for fighting is revealed, for your mutiny ends in words. You are warriors whose only purpose is flight. Your leaders' victories have known no check, and yet you have had enough. Begone. Leave me to my own fortune to carry on war. These swords will find hands to hold them. And when I have discarded you, fortune will give me in exchange a brave man for every unused weapon. If Pompey in flight is followed by a mighty fleet, and the peoples of Italy, shall not victory give me a host, merely to carry off the prizes of a war already decided, to snatch the reward of your hardships, and to walk unwounded by my laureled car, while you, a despised mob, old men drained of blood, sunk to be the rabble of Rome, will watch us triumph? Think you that Caesar's career can feel the loss of your desertion? Think you that you have ever turned the scale in my favor? Providence will never stoop so low that fate can attend to the life and death of such as you. All these events depend upon the actions of the leaders. It is for the sake of a few that mankind in general lives. While you bore the name of Caesar, you were the terror of the Spanish world and of the North. But had Pompey led you, you would certainly have fled. I have the chance to disband men whose greed is unbounded, and for whom the world is not enough. Henceforward at least I shall fight battles to please myself. Begone from the camp and surrender my standards to men, ye cowards and civilians. Those few at whose instigation this madness broke out are detained here not by their general, but by their punishment. Down with you upon the ground, and stretch out for the axe your traitorous heads and necks. And you raw recruits, who alone will form the backbone of the army in future, watch their execution, and learn how to slay and to be slain. The spiritless mob cowered before his fierce and menacing words, and the great army feared a single man whom they could have stripped of his command, as if he could control their very swords and make the steel obey him when the men refused obedience. The execution had settled their grievances. Order was restored by the conclusion of this dreadful pact, and the men returned to their duty.